Welcome, beautiful people. So happy to have you guys here for the 4th annual Trinity Classical Academy Awards. I know you, like me, are excited to see and hear from all of our performers tonight. The anticipation is killing me. This is going to be one swell night. First off, a note from our producers. The Academy has eliminated the traditional acceptance speech in favor of a real treat. Instead, we'll be hearing from the performers' award-winning performances instead. Isn't that great? Very exciting. We'd like to remind you that audience appreciation is encouraged. Please let us know you're enjoying. Please let us know that you're enjoying the winners. However, we appreciate it if you would remain in your seats and not call out while they're performing. That's all for the announcements. Our first category is songs utilizing dishware. The nominees are Meryl Streep with Plates, Glenn Close with Spoons, Amy Adams with Salad Bowl, and Ali Brown singing Cups. And the winner is, are you guys excited? I'm excited. Ali Brown with Cups.
I got my ticket for the long way round. 2 bottles of whiskey for the way. And I sure would like some sweet company. And I'm leaving tomorrow, what do you say? When I'm gone, when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I got my ticket for the long way round. The one with the prettiest of views. It's got mountains, it's got rivers, it's got sights to give you shivers, and it sure would be prettier with you. When I'm gone, when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. I got my ticket for a long way round. These feet weren't built to stay too long. And I'll go there on my own, but you'll miss me when you're home. It's for you, dear, that I sing the song. When I'm gone, when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my walk. You're gonna miss me by my talk. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. When I'm gone. When I'm gone, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me by my hair. You're gonna miss me everywhere. Oh, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. You're gonna miss me when I'm gone.
And the nominees for dramatic monologue from a post-World War II piece are George Clooney, What War?
Morgan Freeman, The Piece We Piece Together.
Katie Robertson, Memories of Anne Frank.
Dustin Hoffman, Now What?
And the winner is Katie Robertson.
Recognize me? Probably not. You might be mistaking me for my cousin, Anne, but I'm Julianne Frank. Writing in Anne's journal makes me feel a bit awkward. I'm not sure if it's right. I guess it could be a way of releasing my feelings, opening my heart up a little. Anne's death has really changed our family a lot. Mother is working harder at home, and Father hardly gets home before 8 o'clock. Each day, it's harder and harder to get out of bed. But isn't everything supposed to get easier with time? Does this heartache mean I'm weak, or does it mean that I really do love her? These thoughts keep popping into my head. Will life ever get normal again? Will Mom ever stop grieving? Will Dad ever not hide his feelings? I smile sometimes, but most of the time, I'm wearing a mask. It's been painted on as long as I have company, and it won't go away. I'll break down someday, but not today. It can't be today. Everything's supposed to get easier, and if I cry, it'll only get worse. I can't always be thinking about Anne. I have to go on with my life, don't I? I wish Anne never told me to write in her diary after she was gone. It's too hard. Am I going crazy? Am I going crazy like everybody else in Germany? Crazy like the homeless man in town square, sad and alone? I guess there's no point in being sad, because it's all over now. Every day I'm getting older, but that's also bringing me closer to you, Anne, closer and closer. I'll be happy then to see you. We can dance and laugh and sing and play and do all the things we've never had a chance to before. This diary is for both of us, Anne. I love you like a sister.
And the nominees for Best Seasonal Inspiring Sibling Drama are Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly, Let's Play This Summer.
Al Pacino, I Miss You, Bro.
Presley Robertson, Do You Want to Build a Snowman?
And Christian Bale, Autumn's Uncle.
And the winner is...
You know, Colby, I'm just getting nervous opening this envelope. I wish you could do it, but I'm going to do it, so. Presley Robertson.
Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. Come out the door, it's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, and now we're not. I wish you would tell me why. Do you want to build a snowman? Do you want to build a snowman? Okay, bye. Do you want to build a snowman or brighter bikes around the halls? I think some company is overdue. I start talking to the pictures on the walls, hanging there, Joan. It gets a little lonely, all these empty rooms, just watching the hours tick by. You used to be my best friend. I remember talking for hours, playing dolls and building snowmen. You're still my sister, and I love you. I just wish we could play together or just talk. Why won't you just talk to me? Did I do something? Are you mad at me? Why won't you just talk to me? Elsa, please, I know you're in there. People are asking where you've been. They speak of courage, and I'm trying to. I'm right out here for you. Just let me in. We only have each other. It's just you and me. What are we gonna do? Do you wanna build a snowman?
The nominees. It's all right. Wait a sec.
What are you doing?
Sorry about that. I need some. Hashtag Academy Awards. All right. Anyway, now that the important stuff's over, the nominees for Best All-Around Talent are Bill Murray, juggling tap dancer, Zachary Ball, the blues family, and Julia Roberts, the cooking artist.
And the winner is Zachary Ball.
categories are so interesting.
Oh my goodness, Sophia, I love them. The nominees for Most Heartbroken Sob Story are Kathy Bates with I Lost My Puppy, Robert De Niro with I Was Talking to You, Tom Brown and Andrew Richardson with Agony, and Tom Hanks with I'm Sad.
And the winner is...
Oh my goodness.
Tom Brown and Andrew Richardson. Congratulations.
Mr. Richardson and I would like to thank our ladies Cinderella and Rapunzel for inspiring this song.
Yeah, that was planned, yes.
Did I abuse her or show her disdain? Why did she run from me? If I should lose her, how shall I regain the heart she has won from me? Agony beyond powers of speech, when the one thing you want is the only thing out of your reach.
High in her tower, she sits by the hour, just playing with her hair. Blithe and becoming, and frequently humming a light-hearted air. Agony, far more painful than yours, when you know she would go with you if there only were doors.
Agony, oh, the torture they teach.
What's as intriguing,
half so fatiguing
as what's out of reach?
Am I not sensitive, clever, well-mannered, considerate, passionate, charming, as kind as I'm handsome, and dare to a throne?
You are everything maidens could wish for.
Then why no?
Do I know?
The girl must be mad.
You know nothing of madness till you're climbing her hair and you're looking up there as you see her and she is this humming this
Agony, misery, oh, it's different for each. Always 10 steps behind,
always 10 feet below,
and she's just out of reach. Agony that can cut like a knife. I must have her to walk.
The nominees for the most hauntingly beautiful songs are
Johnny Depp, Winds and Chimes on the Hill, Robert Duvall, The Dying Song, and J.C. Rodriguez, Paige Kim, and Carrie McWilliams, Clouds.
And the winner is
J.C. Rodriguez
Paige Kim.
and Carrie McWilliams. Please enjoy this next performance by our winners.
Well, I fell down, down, down into this dark and lonely hole. There was no one there to care about me anymore, and I needed a way to climb and grab a hold of the edge. You were sitting there, holding a rope. It will go up, 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 but I'll fly a little higher. Go up in the clouds because the view's a little nicer. Up here, my dear, it won't be long now. It won't be long now when we get back on land, but I'll never get my chance. Be ready to live, it'll be ripped right out of my hands. Maybe someday we'll take a little ride. We'll go up, 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 and everything will be just right. We'll go up, 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 but I'll fly a little higher. Go up in the clouds because the view's a little nicer. Up here, my dear, it won't be long now. It won't be long now. If only I had a little bit more time. If only I had a little bit more time with you. We could go up, up, up. take that little ride. We'll sit there holding hands and everything will be just right. And maybe someday I'll see you again. We'll float up in the clouds and we'll never see the end. We'll go up, 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 but I'll fly a little higher. Go up in the clouds because the view's a little nicer up here, my dear. It won't be long now. It won't be long now.
Wow, if I had any two words to describe that, that would most likely be the most hauntingly beautiful piece I've ever heard. The nominees for the next category for Melodic show tune would be Steve Carell with I'm a Little Teapot, Savannah Nathan with Shy, and Brad Pitt with I Feel Ugly. And the winner is Savannah Nathan.
Someone's being bashful. That's no way to be. Not with me. Can't you see that I am just as embarrassed as you, and I can understand your point of view. I've always been shy. I confess that I'm shy. Can't you guess that this confident air is a mask that I wear 'cause I'm shy? And you may be sure, way down deep I'm demure. Though some people I know might deny it, at bottom I'm quiet and pure. I'm aware that it's wrong to be meek as I am. My chances may pass me by. I pretend to be strong, but as weak as I am, all I can do is try. God knows I try, though I'm frightened and shy. And despite the impression I give, I confess I'm living a lie. Because I'm actually terribly timid and horribly shy. Though a lady may be dripping with glamour, as often as not she'll stumble and stammer when suddenly confronted with romance. And she's likely to fall on her face when she's finally face to face with a pair of pants. Quite often the lady's not as hard to please as she seems. Quite often she'll settle for something less than the man of her dreams. I'm going fishing for a mate. I'm gonna look in every brook. But how much longer must I wait with bated breath and hook? And that is why, though I'm painfully shy, I'm insane to know which, sir. You, sir, not you, sir, then who, sir? Where, sir, and when, sir? I couldn't be tenser, so let's get this done, man. Get on with the fun, man. I am one man shy.
nominees for the best resolution to a story of complex relationships are Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. Who's the real tough guy now?
Arnold Schwarzenegger and Chuck Norris. We can break things together.
And Jennifer Brown and Jessica Buchan for Good. And the winner is
Jennifer Brown.
the beautiful Jessica Buchan.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them, and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? Because I knew you. I have been changed for good.
Like a ship long from its mooring by a wind of the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you,
because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for.
But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a street dropped by the bird in the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better.
And because I knew you,
because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed.
relationship are Hugh Grant, Never Gonna Let You Go.
Bryan Cranston, We'll Die Together.
Mallory Marder, Stand By You. And the winner is...
Hey, it's my turn.
Okay,
You're-
well,
you
it's-
already- you did last
It's your time to shine. Go ahead.
Mallory Marder.
Why you look so sad? Tears are in your eyes. Come on and come to me now. Don't be ashamed to cry. Let me see you through. 'Cause I've seen the dark side too. When the night falls on you, don't know what to do. Nothing you confess can make me love you less. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. So if you're mad, get mad. Don't hold it all inside. Come on and talk to me now. Hey, what you got to hide? I get angry too. Well, I'm a lord like you. When you're standing at the crossroads, don't know which path to choose. Let me come along. 'Cause even if you're wrong, I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. When the night falls on you, you don't know what to do. I will nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. Take me into your darkest hour, and I'll never desert you. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you. I'll stand by you. Won't let nobody hurt you. I'll stand by you.
The nominees for the Best Duet About Love are Annie Davidson and Jillian Duguid, Fall For You, Renee Zellweger and Nicole Kidman, The Boy Is Mine, Russell Crowe and Denzel Washington, I Love That Girl More Than Anything. And the winner is... And the winner is... And the winner is...
This game is too hard. Okay. Let's go. The winner is Annie Davidson and Jillian Dogood.
The best thing about tonight's that we're not fighting. Could it be that we have been this way before? I know you don't think that I am trying. I know you wear me thin down to the core. But hold your breath, because today will be the day that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind. I won't live to see another day. I swear it's true. Because a girl like you is impossible to find. You're impossible to find. This is not what I intended. I always swore to you I'd never fall apart. You always thought that I was stronger. I may have failed, but I have loved you from the start. Oh, but hold your breath, because today will be the day that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind. I won't live to see another day. I swear it's true. Because a girl like you is impossible to find. Today will be the day that I will fall for you over again. Don't make me change my mind. I won't live to see another day. I swear it's true. Because a girl like you is impossible to find. You're impossible to find.
Believe it or not, that is the halfway mark for our show. Please partake in the concessions out in the lobby. And the second half of the show will start in about 15 minutes. Thank you.
Well, chillin', where there's so much racket, there must be something out of kilter. I think twixt the Negroes of the South and the women of the North all talking about rats, the white men will be in a fix pretty soon. But what's all this here talking about? That man over there says that women need to be helped into carriages, lifted over ditches, and to have the best place everywhere. No one ever helps me into carriages, over mud puddles, or gives me in the best place, and ain't I a woman? Look at me. Look at my arm. I have plowed and planted and gathered into barns, and no man can head me, and ain't I a woman? I could eat as much and work as much as a man when I can get it, and bear the lash as well, and ain't I a woman? I have borne 13 children, and seen most all sold off to slavery. And when I cried out with my mother's grief, none but Jesus heard me, and ain't I a woman? They talk about this thing in the head, what's it called? Intellect. That's it. What's that got to do with women's rights or Negroes' rights? If my cup won't hold but a pint and yours holds a quart, wouldn't it be mean to not let me have my little half measure full? That little man in the black there, he told me that women can't have as much rights as men because Christ wasn't a woman. Where did your Christ come from? Where did your Christ come from? From God and a woman. Men had nothing to do with him. So the first woman God ever created was strong enough to turn this world upside down all alone, then these ought to be able to turn it back and get right side up again. And now, if they's asking to do it, the men better let 'em. I oblige you for hearing me, and now, old Sojourner ain't got nothing more to say. Thank y'all kindly.
nominees for the most courageous song are Sally Fields, Back Off.
Julia Roberts, I'm not afraid anymore.
Jocelyn Margrave, Brave.
And the winner is
Jocelyn Margrave, Brave.
You can be amazing, you can turn a phrase into a weapon or a drug. You can be the outcast or be the backlash of somebody's lack of love. Or you could start speaking up. Nothing's gonna hurt you the way the words do. They settle beneath your skin. Kept on the inside, no sunlight, sometimes a shadow wins. But I wonder what would happen if you say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna say be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna say be brave, just wanna see you, I just wanna see you, I just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave, just wanna see you, I just wanna see you, I just wanna see you, I wanna see you be brave. Everybody's been there, everybody's been stared down by the enemy. Fallen for the fear and done some disappearing, bow down to the mighty. Don't run, just stop holding your tongue. Maybe there's a way out of the cage where you live. Maybe one of these days you can let the light in. Show me how to get brave is say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. What you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave. And since your history of silence won't do you any good, did you think it would? Let your words be anything but empty. Why don't you tell them the truth? Say what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave with what you wanna say and let the words fall out. Honestly, I wanna see you be brave, just wanna see you, I just wanna see you, I just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave, just wanna see you, I just wanna see you, I just wanna see you. I wanna see you be brave.
The nominees for the most entertaining performers are Robert Downey Jr., good-looking man. I am actually Iron Man. He is actually, so it's
Leonard Nimoy, can you make a Vulcan laugh?
and Maddie Fremming, the joke tender.
And the winner is
Maddie Fremming.
Hello, I'm Maddie Fremming. Well, that's not my given name. My given name is Madeline Grace Fremming. It's kind of a mouthful, but it's not as bad as my friend. See, in her family, it's tradition for the uncles to name the kids, so her name isn't too bad. Her name is Denise, but her brother, poor guy, his name is DeNephew. going to see the gladiator fights at the Colosseum. And while they're there, the bread vendor comes along selling bread. And so the Roman goes like this. And the bread vendor comes over and he gives him 5 loaves of bread. So the other day, I was talking to my friend about the school dance, the ball, and he was telling me that he had asked this girl, and he really wanted to impress her. So he went to go get a tux, and the line there was really long, but he waited anyway because he wanted to make it special. So he got it, and then he moved on to go get flowers, and the line there was long as well, but he waited. And then he went to go get her a limo, and the line was also very long, but he waited. So then the ball came around, and his date asked for some punch, and he said, sure. So he went to the punch table, and there was no punchline. So at Trinity, we learn a lot about a lot of different things. Like, we learn about gravity. Like, what has 4 legs and will break all your bones if it falls out of a tree? A pool table. We learn about anatomy, like what's red and bad for your teeth. A brick. We learn about like rhetoric and wordplay, like what do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. We learn about English, like what do you call an arrogant criminal walking downstairs? A condescending? Condescending. And we learn about biology, like how many tickles does it take to make a squid laugh? 10 tickles. So one of my favorite things about Trinity is that we get to learn Latin. So I prepared a Latin joke for you guys. So, Caesar et Brutus ambulaverunt in calponemque incipit, habebus Martini et calpo incipit, duus Martinus statim. Oh, I forgot. A lot of you guys are parents and you don't know Latin. I prepared for this. It's okay. So I got a joke that you parents will understand. So Weezer goes to pick Madonna up in their Plymouth Neon, and they're going to see a Boys to Men concert. So they drive to the gas station while listening to Hootie and the Blowfish, and they fill up their tank for $15. So Madonna gets a page on her pager. So they drive to the nearest payphone, and Madonna gets a call that O.J. Simpson has been found innocent. So they decide to blow off the concert, and they go home to play Tekken 2. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, I have a joke. Guys. I have a joke about pizza. Never mind, it's too cheesy.
No, but seriously, the nominees for the Best Female Broadway Dramatic Adaptation are Suzanne Sarandon, Cats, Amy Adams, Defying Gravity, and Karis Richardson, Castle on the Cloud. Are you okay? And the winner is Karis Richardson, Castle on the Cloud.
There is a castle on a cloud. I'd like to go there in my sleep.
flows for me too sweet. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a room that's full of toys. There are 100 boys and girls. Nobody shouts or talks too loud. Not in my castle on a cloud. There is a lady all in white, holds me and sings a lullaby. She's nice to see and she's soft to touch. She says, Cosette, I love you very much. I know a place where no one's lost. I know a place where no one cries. Crying at all is not allowed. Not in my castle on a cloud.
The nominees for Best Unlikely Combination of Performers Past Their Prime: Michael Douglas, Morgan Freeman, Kevin Kline and Robert De Niro, Las Vegas, Meryl Streep, Kathy Bates, Glenn Close, We Are Fabulous, and Tom Brown, Chris Lee, Andrew Richardson, Zach Whitebroat, In the Jungle. Speaking of past their prime, Mr. Whitebroat just turned 28. Past their prime, a little bit of an understatement. Anyway,
Better start planning his funeral. And the winner is Tom Brown, Chris Lee, Andrew Richardson, and Zach Whitebroat.
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. A wee ma wet, 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 a wee ma wet. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Hey, hey, woo! I'm on my way. Woo! I'm on my way. Near the village, the quiet village, the lion sleeps tonight. Near the village, the peaceful village, the lion sleeps tonight. Hey, hey, a wee ma wep, 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 a wee ma Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hush, my darling, don't fear, my darling, the lion sleeps tonight. Hey, hey, whoa,
best a cappella Broadway adaptation are.
Excuse me, is there a vet in the house? Because these puppies are sick.
The nominees are
Hugh Jackman, Wolverine's Lament.
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 That's what I said. Aiden Lee's Who Am I? Nathan Lane, Hakuna Matata. And the winner is Aiden Lee, everyone.
He thinks the man is me, he knew a man at glance. That stranger he has found, this man could be my chance. Why should I save his hide? Why should I right this wrong? When I've come so far and struggled for so long. If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. I am the master of hundreds of workers, they all look to me. Can I abandon them? How would they live if I am not free? If I speak, I am condemned. If I stay silent, I am damned. Who am I? Can I condemn this man to slavery? Pretend I do not feel his agony. This innocent who wears my face, who goes to judgment in my place, who am I? Can I conceal myself forevermore? Pretend I'm not the man I was before. And must my name until I die be no more than an alibi? Must I lie? How can I ever face my fellow man? How can I ever face myself again? My soul being lost to God, I know I made that bargain long ago. He gave me hope when hope was gone. He gave me strength to journey on. Who am I? Who am I? I'm John Valjean. And so Javert, you see it's true. That man bears no more guilt than you. Who am I? 24601.
Good evening. Thank you all for coming to this show. I'm Professor Nigel Fernbush. Now, I know you're here to enjoy a show. However, we are a school of higher learning, and there will be a lecture tonight. Now, previous lectures at this great school have been given to us by Sir Ben Kingsley. Yes, Sir Ben Kingsley. And Sir Ian McKellen. There he is. Tonight's lecture will be given to us by none other than Sir Christopher Lee. Yes, I'm very sorry. Sir Christopher Lee could not be here tonight, but we do have Mr. Chris Lee. Yes. Presenting the actor's art. Now, at the center of the Elizabethan world sits the king. Upon the character of the king depends the plot, and so there are many kinds of kings. The benign king. The benign king with a physical defect. The mad king. The evil king. The evil king hatching a plot. The mad king hatching an egg. Yes, an important part was also played by messengers that distinguish into many types. We have the messenger enters who bearing good news. The messenger enters bearing bad news. The messenger enters bearing indifferent news. The messenger enters bearing bad news, which he thinks is good news. Death came swift and often in this brutal world. Death could come at the hands of a total stranger. Or it could come at the hands of a very close friend. Poison was particularly popular. Applied to the frothing cup of ale to an unsuspecting victim. First, we look at a simple poisoning kill. And then the villain attempts to use poison. But at the end of all this, they're merely devices amounting to nothing whatsoever without the plot. Yes, thank you, Mrs. Brown. So at the center of the plot lies the hero, who's the king. Who has a twin brother, who is a villain, with a physical defect. War comes and the hero must lead his men into battle. And at the gates, the hero's mistress bid there to bid him farewell. And the villain's mistress bids her lover as farewell as well. The war rages on for many years. Until at last, the last messenger arrives with the bad news of the death of the hero. So the villain becomes king. But the message was wrong. And years later, the hero returns. In disguise. Revealing his identity to the audience with a serendipitous wink. But his brother, the villain, recognizes him. And they fight. Finally, the villain is mortally wounded. And he dies. In character. And our hero wins his rightful throne and celebrates with a frothing cup of ale found by the side of his brother's throne.
That was very funny. Yeah. Well.
And the nominees for the saddest, most forlorn performances are Russell Crowe, All Alone.
Casey Clark, I've Got Sunshine / Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone.
And Mel Gibson, Nobody Loves Me.
And the winner is, excuse me, Casey Clark.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away, at least I know where she's gone. But I wonder if she's gone to stay. 'Cause there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Now I know, 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 I know. Sunshine when she's gone. Only darkness every day. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. And she's always gone too long. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away. Anytime she goes away.
Can I just say, those vocal cords are golden.
The nominees for most upbeat and joyful performance are Jim Carrey, Make Everyone Laugh, Grant Wolfe, Live Out Loud, No Reeves, I Do Know Kung Fu. Yes. And the winner is Grant Wolfe. Oh, and yes, we woke up like this.
Flawless.
How y'all doing this evening? You ready to live out loud a little bit? All right, well, here we go.
Money
folks, a total sweep of the Trinity Studios. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Let's have a hand for all of our talented winners tonight. There is DVDs of the performance back in the lobby. You can go by. Have a great night. Drive safe. Go live out loud. There's some lemonade out there for all of you. So go buy some concessions. Thank you.